Hello all, in this tutorial I am going to explain you how to make an exploded view of a stuffing box which is one of the assembly related to machine drawing, and how to keep all the components in its working position and back to explosion, and how to animate, and also I will be showing you how to make component transparent. Okay. For that, what I try to do is I'll try to retrieve whatever I have in the database. Already in my previous video lectures I have presented you how to develop individual components of different assembly drawings and also assemblies. So those are there with me. I am going to stuffing box where I have all the individual parts here, as you could see. Now out of which I am going to take stuffing box assembly as the option. Okay, if you could wait for few seconds, complete file going to be uploaded. Now you could see an assembly of a stuffing box on the screen. Alright, you can rotate, you can zoom in, zoom out, you can do whatever required. Now in the tree you could see all the parts, each and every individual parts in its working position. Okay, if I rotate, now there is a part completely inside which is not visible out. Here you could say only you could see the base of it, and some portion of part number 2 got inserted in part number 1. So if you want to see the depth of part number 2 which got inserted inside, or else part number one more part here which is completely inside, you can make the component transparent. That will help you out. Okay, to make any component transparent, select that particular component. You find here an option called change transparency. This is one way of changing the transparency. Select. Okay, now the part completely became transparent, you could see. So where part number 2 maintaining some depth, and here you could see one more part completely inside. Okay, so this will help you to make visibility proper, where you could see the internal parts, where you could see the internal features, and also selection becomes so simple. You can directly select the internal part. Okay, this is one way of what you call making components transparent. There are many other ways available. Through appearances also we can make the component transparent. Okay, but as of now I'm going to show you how to remove components or remove individual parts from its working position, and how to place them back in its position. Okay, for that what I'll try to do is I'll try to keep the component in front position, and let me start with this particular exploded view. Select exploded view. I'm going with a regular step. Okay, selecting part number 2 and clicking with your left mouse button, clicking on y-axis, I can simply drag it out, positioning it, click. Alright, similarly I can click this one and this one after the other without holding the control key. You can drag it out. Okay, similarly this part which is completely inside, I can drag it out. Alright, this is how you could do. But here one more important point I would like to mention is, now here the parts are placed randomly without any specification standard. What exactly I'll try to do is, we can place the component at a certain position also. It's at a certain distance. That I can do. I'll try for this step number 3. Right click on it and edit step. Okay, if you scroll down, you could see when I dragged, the dimensions were 88.20 or something. I just make it 100. Okay, once I click with mouse left button, I could see that position. Alright, you can likewise you can make changes of all other components also. As of now, let me say OK to this. Alright, so appearances can be changed at any point of time, and this is how an exploded view of stuffing box look like. Followed by, you can animate the model also. Okay, to animate, go to stuffing box assembly, basic complete assembly will be here. Right click on it, and if you say collapse, it will come and sit in its working position. Okay, similarly right click, if I say explode, it will come out of its actual position. Okay, so positioning, it all depends on the person who is actually working on it. You can maintain any distances on your comfort. Okay, right click, you can animate the complete model also. Okay, it is a continuous process happening. Why continuously it is happening means this is on, reciprocating motion is on, and you can slow down the process also. Slowly parts will move and go sit in its working position back. Alright, this is also possible. Yes, so the same complete video can be saved by using this option, save animation, and give you whatever the name you wanted to, and place it where exactly you want to save the model, and you can save the model. Okay, aspect ratios can also be changed, whatever the format type you want to, that can also be made. As of now I'm not saving any videos. Yeah, this is how it look like. Okay, you can try with different components so that you will have very good idea about how exactly components look like. All right, and one more important point, after disassembling, after having an exploded view, how to remove that exploded view is again a question mark to students actually. Okay, means for example, exploded is already there in the view. For example, if I say explode, it is coming out, no? So to remove this complete exploded, whatever the exploded features we have applied to this particular assembly can be removed just by going on to configuration manager. Go to configuration manager, whatever the work you have performed will going to save here. Okay, exploded view, right click on it, and if you can delete, everything will go off. Okay, other than this, in the same what you call feature manager also, you can right click on you can right click on this particular stuffing box assembly and go to appearances. Here you find in appearances, remove all components, remove all appearances are there. If I'll say remove all components, then whatever exploded or whatever the different appearances, colors or materials I have given, or whatever the different components I have given will get removed. Okay, in these two cases, in that way also you can remove them all. Okay, and you can practice once or twice so that you will understand. Okay, and you can keep the component, as you all know, in wireframe model also hidden, and you can keep it in this form. It all displays, these are all displayed styles. I just keep the component in isometric view followed by its edges. Okay, this is how a component look like. All right, this is all for this particular video, and in upcoming videos I'll try to make more and more videos on exploded with different some other options. Okay, thank you for now.